Yo, what's up? Where's my sister Brandy at? All right, what's going on, everybody? All right, so I'm just gonna run through this real fast. I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm gonna just explain some stuff to y'all. So just bear with me. It is actually 12:23 on the West Coast. I don't know what time it is where y'all at, but it's 12:23 over here. Question: Are you going to start back pushing, knowing the law? You can buy the classes. You can get all the classes, brother. If you want to get the classes I did, you can get them. They're all for sale, bro. All the classes are for sale. You can purchase them. All right. I told y'all a lot of other stuff I'm going to start doing because I got to start getting paper, baby. All right. So, where's my brother Jarrell at? So, um, how's everybody doing? So, I'm going to run through this real quick, y'all. So, I don't know where my sister Brandy at, but anyway, hopefully she's on the feed that she could jump on the feed with me because we just had a hell of a conversation, her and I, and it was deep. I told her I can't tell her everything, but I could tell her enough. Let me see if my TikTok is popping yet. Give me 1 second. If you're on the feed, my brother Jarrell, come on the feed, bro. Let me put my link up here for my brother. And Brandy, you should come on the feed and ask me those questions. It was so funny. Not all of them. So I'm only doing this because Brandy asked me. No music, y'all. No music. Okay. No music. Just straight talk because I got to go do some filming tomorrow at a radio station. So the reason why I'm doing this is because of my sister Brandy. That's the link. So Brandy asked me a question. and listen, and Jarrell asked me the same thing. He said, "Yo, man, you ain't gonna do no therapy session." But and then my sister Brandy hit me up. I mean, we was talking on the phone, and she was like asking about how did I get into all of this, and I was saying if a person was a real person that interviewed me, you would know my like how I got into it. But if she wants to come on the feed, she can ask too. But anyway, the funny part is she said I beat her. I wouldn't beat her up though, but it was funny that she asked me the questions. And at the same time, when my lion Brandy, I'm sitting on the phone, I'm setting stuff up, trying to get this thing together and talking to her at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't I? And she said, You really don't go to sleep. I said, nigga, they don't go. Nobody really go to sleep. Prince didn't go to sleep. Mike didn't go to sleep. Then I say, Dr. Dre may be up producing right here.
Yes.
Hold up. But you know the ill thing about this, sis? You know that Motown never shut its doors? Did y'all know that? Motown, and this is when you're asking me those questions. I said, if you a real interviewer, you would ask me why. Let me tell you, I went to Motown, right, quite a few times. I know where Stevie Wonder Candy was at in the machine. I know where Diana Ross ate. I know all this stuff, right? But the one thing they said about Motown is that it never shut its doors. Do y'all know why?
Because music never sleeps. I don't know why.
Nope. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna let y'all guess first, and then you will understand a better how I am. Remember, I told you I was doing radio from 12 to 3 in the morning. It doesn't matter what time I get on this feed. What did I tell you? If I get on this feed at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will have people on this feed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Didn't I say that to you?
You did.
Right? If I get on here at 12 o'clock and stay on here till 7 in the morning, I guarantee they're going to stay on here with me. Rather they go take a break, whatever. Now, I'm explaining to you about Motown. Motown never shut its door because your creativity comes in the middle of the night.
Oh, child, not mine. My dreams come.
But you was listen, you were trained that. But when you think about something, it usually come at what time? Around this time. Your creativity pops. Damn. So when they would do things, they would run directly to the studio and write things down and create the hits. That's what make a person great. That's why Motown never shut its doors. I'm gonna give you an example. Have you ever seen these late night? I don't know if they still have them anymore because I don't even watch TV anymore, to tell you the truth. Remember the late night shows when they have 9-100 sex, all these crazy things at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I
Remember
don't
those?
have that no more, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Right? So how about this part? How about the Viagra commercial? When the dude will be in the outside washing the car and the woman will be in the
I
window
mean,
smoking.
sex commercials are in the middle of the night.
Why?
I guess people be up.
Thank you. Now, so whatever you imitated that night, you want to wake up doing. So now I believe I need Viagra. No, nigga, you just need to drink some water. You see how that works? So they don't sleep. That's why I told you they don't sleep. So this is why I don't sleep. My
Okay.
brain is constantly moving. It's like I'm a Gemini. It's constantly going. I'm like, okay, damn, all right. Ooh, what's next? How can I create something out of this plastic? Creativity. So that's why Motown, you can never duplicate Motown. No one can do that again. They brought out these. Let me tell you how crazy Motown was. They would go to the GM building and take the chains, the in the car department, and make the instruments off of that. Take hubcaps and make us, nigga, that's creativity. So they would use the instruments from GM.
That's ingenuity.
What? This is why we are not like that now. So now I'm going to tell you why you're tired. So they're make you so tired, right?
Okay.
Working all day long. First of all, number one, you eating poorly in the United States. That's number one. We eating poorly, right? We constantly working to try to keep up with someone else. That's why when you saying about me sleeping, right? I do sleep. I wake up when I choose to wake up. You follow me? And when it's time for me to wake up. So I don't eat the way everybody eat. I only had one meal today. One meal. That's it.
Me too. Look at you.
So, but I eat that way for a reason, right? These are the things that people don't understand that's affecting them. And on top of that, when you're watching television or watching these things here with the nonsense, it affects. This is. I'm trying to help you a lot, man. Remember I told you remember I was on the phone with you and I said certain things I don't want to say. Didn't I say that? And things I was telling you? I can't say it on here because they couldn't comprehend what I'm saying, sister. It is not for everybody. It's in everybody, but it's not necessarily for everybody.
Okay.
It's too much for an individual. So when you're constantly looking at the computer,
Okay.
Do you understand why Stevie Wonder is so damn a genius? Prince was a genius. Remember I told you a story about Prince who I was talking to, right? All of these people were geniuses. So when someone knows how to tap into you and know your purpose, and you don't know yours, they're gonna put you to work. Prince knew
Mm-hmm.
his purpose. Prince was the type of person that said, "F it, how you gonna copyright my mother freaking name to, to kill the game?" He said, "I'm gonna make my name a symbol." I said, "Nigga, damn, that's a Gemini, bro." That nigga said, "I'm gonna create." He the one that got all of those blockbusters and stuff shut down. Y'all don't even know that story.
With the Blockbuster videos?
All these stores, those video, remember the video stores we used to go pick up movies?
Yes, every
Yeah.
weekend. Yes.
So much shit that I know that y'all don't understand why I moved the way I'm moving. Prince, how you going to take a man's name that he was born with
Mm-hmm.
and copyright it and say he couldn't use it?
Those contracts that you talk about.
What did I tell you about?
Yep.
What is the smart Prince thing that Prince did? Listen to me, sis. It's things that I would love to share. This is factual. Like I'm sitting with these people. Prince said, "I'm going to create myself a symbol." I said, "This nigga didn't want." We born on the same day, June the 7th, both of us. So this motherfucker took his like, "Oh, you want the name? Okay, I'm gonna create a symbol," and then the nigga put slave on his face. And
Yes, I remember that.
they made this man do encores, right? Encores, because they had to break this man. Remember, I told you I'm not under nobody's contract, so you can't break me. Didn't I say that to you? So when
Mhm.
you are under someone else's contract, they're going to constantly break you down.
Butt
Mike,
breaking, ain't that what it's
I'm
called?
going to get into the butt breaking. No.
No, I didn't say butt. I said buck.
Oh, whatever, buck, whatever. Right? Because it was the same thing with Michael Jackson. Michael listened to Paul McCartney. Go study
Mm-hmm.
it. And he bought everybody's
Yes,
catalog.
he did.
You can't
Mm-hmm.
have a person like that thinks for themselves. Once you want, we how they have us now, sis, we conforming without realizing we're conforming to this shit. And this is why I said sleep for what? Why sleep? Why? You can sleep when you're dead. Now I understand the health part,
Thank you.
but this is the crazy part. What difference does it make if you're sleeping and you still waking up eating poison? Nigga, let me tell you how crazy we are, and a lot of y'all are guilty. I'm gonna tell y'all the routine of most of y'all with your
Okay.
children, right?
Okay.
You get up in the morning. What do you give your child in the morning for breakfast?
Me or just people?
I'm just saying, people. You too. You too.
I give my kids, they get fruit and toast.
Okay, that's fruit and toast, right?
And they probably, most people probably give them cereal.
Thank you very much. Let's be honest.
Oh, sorry, we don't. Sorry. Well, that ain't my house. But yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find it for you. Give me 1 minute. Right? I'm gonna help you out.
But when I was a kid, I was definitely eating my Apple Jacks, my Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and my Fruit Loops. Okay.
Now listen to this. Okay. Do you know? And you know, weird part is weird as hell, right? What's the colors in Fruit Loops? All the rainbow. What's the
Mm-hmm.
colors in Fruity Pebbles? What's the
The
color?
rainbow.
What's the colors of Lucky Charm? All of that stuff.
Tricks.
Are we going where we think? I think we're
Yes,
going with
yes,
this.
yes. I'm gonna help you out. So we get up in the morning. We give our children a whole bunch of white sugar every
Mm-hmm.
morning. How you
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a child sit down at 12 o'clock if you gave them a bunch of sugar in the morning? Little Debbie's, all the
Right.
cereal, Red 40, Yellow List. How are you gonna have a child sit down and they're gonna talk about a child has ADHD?
They gonna say it's ADHD.
There's no such thing as ADHD.
Right.
It's not. But see, this is what they sell people. I'm gonna help y'all just in case y'all want to give this to your child. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is, right? Umar run around talking about ADHD. No damn ADHD. You got too much sugar and you got to run that shit off, right? You got to run the sugar off. Sugar, if anyone knows, was classified as a drug. We sold
Yes,
it.
it is. Did you know also that it is 3 times more addictive than cocaine?
Exactly. You know how many grams of sugar you have to have per day?
0.
No, it's about, I think it's about 30 grams. Now, this is the thing. Remember, you talking to somebody that lives it. You want to know about why I'm the way I am and why you have to stay ahead of the game. So it's about 30 grams of sugar. How many people read the content of the sugar when they wake up in the morning until the day they go to sleep? Think about it. But you want to know why your child have ADHD. But I'm gonna give you something that you can give your child if you really concerned parents. How many people ever heard of that before?
Janema.
Told you I can't see.
Okay, my bad. It's on the screen. Janema.
Yeah, Janema.
I can't read it.
I'll
Okay.
I'll text it to you. Don't worry about it.
I ain't got my glasses on. It's late.
Right? Janema.
Okay.
So what Janema does is kills the sugar appetite.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought we supposed to know this. We smart people, right? Oh, try it. Oh, you gonna get mad at me. Oh, you listen to me. I have so many. Actually, cinnamon is good for it too. Y'all should take a lot of cinnamon in the morning. Could
Yes, I do.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Janema is a thing that actually kills the sugar. And you know, it's funny because my cousin Darren in Philadelphia, right? This nigga went and got, let me tell you, and I'm gonna go back to Stevie Wonder. This nigga went to Dunkin' Donuts in West Philly. You know the big cups of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga went and got a big cup of coffee, 3 donuts, and I said, "Hold up, wait." I said, "I want you to try something, right?"
Oh,
It was the herbs, and I told him just chew it, right? This nigga started chewing it. I swear, I'm gonna put him on the phone, but you're gonna hear him say it again. He got mad at me. He's chewing a Janema. He go in a car, so he's drinking the coffee, right?
mm-hmm.
Fuck you give me? What you give me?
You
Like,
give me like
he said, I can't taste shit. Like he tripping, right? I swear to God, we go to his house. The nigga even bit the donut and spit the donut out the window.
Look at that.
Listen, I'm trying to help y'all with diabetes. So he goes to his house. This nigga took a 5-pound bag of Domino sugar. I could picture the Domino sugar when he was doing it. This is over 10 years ago. So he takes, and it's a video with me talking about Janema. It's on YouTube. You punching Sabir Bey in Janema. I'm gonna see if I
I'm
can
gonna
throw
have to go to my herbal store tomorrow and pick that
it.
up.
I'm gonna help you out. So he go to the house and pulls all the this nigga put the 5-pound bag of sugar in the coffee. That nigga was mad. I left.
What? Give me my goddamn sugar.
Yo, let me tell you. But the wild part was I talked to him later on. I was going back to Cali. He said, I said, yo, man, you good? He said, man, fuck you, man. He said, I can't taste shit.
Now, is it gonna take away its sense of taste though?
No, what it does, it just kills it for that moment.
Mm.
So there's something. I'm gonna show you something else. What I take. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give me 1 minute. Where's that? Okay. So I'm gonna show you something, right? And this is why I said I don't sleep, because I be trying to think of ways to help people. This is for your glucose. Like this has what you call in it. This has Janema in it. It's good for your blood.
How you what is that?
I'll send it to you. Don't worry
I'm
about
all zoom in.
it. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it.
Thank
Right?
you.
I'll send it to you. So I take that every morning when I drink coffee. And it's weird because I don't like taste the coffee. Like you can taste the coffee.
But
Like,
you drink coffee every morning.
yeah. But see, this is the thing. People think coffee is bad for you. Let me, yo. Sis,
I just don't like the way coffee tastes.
listen. We always drink coffee. Let me tell you something. Do you know the coffee bean, what the goats used to eat? Goats used to eat the coffee beans,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? The coffee beans. All that stuff come from us. You ever heard of what's that thing called that Negroes go get on the corner delis? What's that?
In the morning?
No. To keep them hard.
Oh,
oh,
I don't know about that.
damn it. Not the horny goat. It's the
You said it.
Horny goat weed?
is it horny goat weed?
Horny goat. No, it's not horny
Okay.
goat. It's a horny. It's a pill. So
Oh, I ain't never heard that. At the corner store they get it? Oh,
in New
hell.
York. Let me
Yeah.
help you out. In New York, they got them at the corner stores in Philly too. But let me
Oh
help you.
God.
But let me help you out. Now, this is a mental thing again, right? It's a
That
mental.
motherfucking shovel, nigga, is huge.
Oh,
and your ass gonna dig a motherfucking
Oh,
grave, nigga.
shut the hell up and go get it. What I tell you about the stalker, dude? Don't worry about him. That nigga came on.
God damn.
Wait, was that Jarrell?
That's the stalker, brother. I told you. What did I tell you? If I'm on here at 3:00 in the morning, that nigga gonna come. So let's go back. So the goats used to eat the coffee beans. This is why you would stay up all the time. You would constantly stay up. So what happens? This is why they use it when people study. They drink the coffee that keeps them up because they studied the goat. See how that works? They study.
Now it's just Adderall, but yes.
No, but I'm just trying to show you what is going on. It's happening every day. So what happened? The Genema, and I'm gonna pull it up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up me, and I'm gonna show you how far back this go about Genema. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna punch it in. You're gonna laugh like crazy. Hold up, Sabir Bey. This is the first time I tried it, right, with people. If it's up here. Oh, here it is. Yes, it is. Look how far back this is.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. This is the first time you ain't tried. Now, these are dudes in the National Black Theater. You see me, I don't have no locks in my hair, right? No locks. This is how far back this is, right? So I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. So when I was this is the National Black Theater in Harlem. It's not there anymore.
Okay.
So we used to have classes there. So random dudes. And the other older dude that's in here is Gene Arnold, which is Pam for Martin's show's father. That's Martin's father. He passed away. He was my OG. And watch the shit that he says. Nobody else tried it. You wasn't here. All right, I want everybody to take this piece. Candy. This is what I gave my cousin. See, I'm just opening it, right? Opening up this candy. So I'm opening up the candy. Take a piece.
Like a magic trick.
That's Pam right there. That's Pam from Martin's father right there. That was my G. That was my G right there. I'm gonna show you something. I don't know if I'm gonna try this stuff. It's true. Now watch their face. No, that's not about it's Hershey, man. It's the Hershey. You wanna take it? Remember I said, right? They talk about her and she. It's a story behind that too. Of diabetes. A lot. You know when y'all finish. Watch this. Sugar's one of the causes of it. You gotta take your piece. Brother, I'm all right. I won't take it. I did it already. I'm all right. I did it. And you know when y'all finish. That's what I gave my cousin. I just showed finish. All right. You finish one? Yep. All right. Chewing that. Like a magic show, like I'm showing no tricks. And what is this here?
I got all the bracelets.
Somebody asked me. Guyana. Somebody said, "Can you smoke?" No. Somebody. What is this herb? I'm a grand priest. Yeah, oh, yes, it's a herb. Moorish priest. We gotta know what's going in our body. It's not that kind of herb that you smoke. Look at Tafik. He's smelling it like nigga. What is America? Chew it. Chew it. It's called Guyana. Genema. I can tell you in a minute. Oh, do you yeah, you scared of that. You finished? Chewing it? Finish? Take that piece. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to stop diabetes. Damn, it's crazy. My daughter wasn't even born. My son, her daughter wasn't even born. Damn. In tartar, right? Yeah, just eat it. Watch dude's face. Watch their face. What's the secret? What it takes? Show his facial expression. It's different.
It's different.
Don't tell me more chocolate and this stuff. Right. What it does, it kills the sugar. Wow. If you're a person that's addicted to sugar, like all the stuff, even that, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna last you all night long.
So if you drink a soda, if you eat anything candy, if you go home and eat your cake, you're gonna taste that taste. Wow. Good. It's gonna kill it. So now imagine if you wanted to stop diabetes.
Yo, I used to do some crazy stuff. Them niggas, I came in the National Black Theater. They was like, nigga, you crazy. The whole night they was pissed off. I had them pissed off. So imagine, right? I'm in the car with my cousin, and that nigga like heated, dude. Like, you mean to fucking do what? I can't eat shit. So when people tell me about ADHD, I'll be like, nigga, you want something for ADHD? I got something for ADHD, all right. I got something for you, all right. But y'all don't want this. So the thing is, sister, the vision. You have to have a vision. Okay, the vision. Stevie Wonder can't see, but he sees, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This man is a genius, brother. This man, and what did I tell you when I'm on the phone? When I'm doing a live, what did I say? Stevie will call me. Yeah, he literally called me, y'all. And he'd be like, I can hear that you upset. Like he said, I can hear, like he tells me, I swear, he said, I can feel your energy. Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
anybody watch my video long enough, y'all seen him, y'all heard him call me, right? You ever hear him call me in the middle of my show? Jarrell?
Yep.
Steve, you heard him call me, right? So
Yeah.
he'll call me and not knowing I'm live, right? But he will say, I can feel like something's wrong. Like he can feel it. But Stevie can't see. You know why? This is the key. I want you to go look at his album, sister. I'm gonna show you the genius in Motown and why you shouldn't like people always sleeping. Stevie Wonder has a song called Inner Visions. Go
Mm-hmm.
listen. Where is the arrow pointed to in his pineal?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you don't see through these eyes.
Right.
They're projectors. It goes in, bounces from the back into the pineal gland. Our pineal gland is like corroded. But he sees all of his songs in the key of
Mm-hmm.
life.
Of life. Mm-hmm.
Circle and square, 45-degree angles, 360 degrees. The turntable is built like that. How? This is why I said the beauty of Motown and how it was set up and how at midnight your creativity comes. So Motown had never shut its doors. So when I was in Motown, it was like I felt the Jacksons. Let me tell you how crazy this was, bro. If you ever went to Motown, right? When you go in Motown, they cut the ceiling out, sister. I don't know if you ever been there before.
I haven't been to that.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
you gotta go. This is the genius in all of this. They would cut the roof out in one room, right? And have it go into another room. But they would be in
Mm-hmm.
one room singing, right? And you could hear it in the other room. I said, nigga, that's genius, brother. They would have a hole in the roof that would go into the other room. I said, nigga, that's that's
So they
some
could connect the rooms. Mm-hmm.
no the sound. It was based on
Right.
the sound, right? I
Yeah.
said, nigga, that's a genius, man. Like, so when I see people say they go to sleep, I'll be like, go to sleep for what? Why? Your creativity coming in the middle of the night. I told you about the Viagra commercial, right? Nigga can't get it hard on. Wife in the window, smiling. The husband downstairs, washing the car, the phone. What you think the phone was? Suds. Hi, honey. I'll be up there in a minute. Think about it. Y'all don't understand how they work on your subconscious mind in the middle of the night. So when y'all sleep, I work. When y'all have sex, I work. And this is the reality around the clock. So that's what makes you like above a lot of people. And it was funny because what did you say to me earlier about famous? And what did I tell you? Now, this is a conversation we had off here. What did I tell you? And when you said,
I
I don't,
told you I wouldn't want to be famous.
and I said, you said, why wouldn't I want to be famous? Didn't you say that to me?
I said, why would you want to be famous?
See, nobody, I don't want to be famous. Everybody looking for famous. And this is the thing, we looking for being famous, right? Instead of seeking respect. That's the key. I don't want that, right? I want to be. I don't want to be famous. I don't know who this is, but anywho, the thing is that but this is the crazy part, sister. Everybody's famous. Everybody's a celebrity if you understood it. When I
Well,
was
I
at,
must not understand it.
I'm going to explain it to you. Okay. If you saw me at that college, when I was talking to the students, right? I said,
Okay.
everybody in this room is a celebrity. We all celebrate. We
Okay.
celebrate life, celebrity. We all that. But again, most people look for something outside of themselves, and that's what people take advantage of you of. That's why nobody can take advantage of me. Why? Because I don't want nothing from them. You see how that works? I don't
I see what
want
you're saying.
anything from them. And this is what is getting our people caught up. And this is why people are paying for blue checks. I don't pay for blue checks, even though I did a movie. And speaking of movies, shout out to my brother Michael Collier. Y'all know the comedian. Michael Collier sent me a movie, and he told me to look at it. Now I know my man. I don't know if you know my man Chico Bateman. Chico
Let me look him up.
Ben. I'm gonna show you who he is. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you who he is.
Okay.
He's on Instagram, but you can look him up too. Oh, when he used to be in a star in the movie on the TV series Half and Half with the sisters.
Okay. I know the series.
You know the brother then. He was the only brother that was in there.
That don't mean I remember the whole cast.
Okay, you remember him? Believe me. I'm gonna show you who he is.
Bennyman.
Yep, you saw him before.
I've seen him. Let's see.
Let me show you.
Streets. That's why you know him, because he's in a Philly movie.
He's from the East Coast, right? He's from the East Coast. That's him right there. He's in
I
that movie. He's in the movie with Michael Collier, right? So let me tell you, right? So what happened? He used to try to push me to get into the industry. He said, "Yo, Sabir, take your headshots. Come on down to Warner Brothers Studios, all the stuff." He's come to it was Warner Brothers Paramount, one of them. I think it was Paramount. And he used to say, "Yo, give me your headshots." And I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. But anywho, he's in the movie with Michael Collier,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is the movie that he's in. Give me 1 second. I just got done looking at it. It's just short. I don't want to say I didn't. My sister, she said you got to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead.
I mean,
I did tell her how I felt about this movie.
I would. Mm,
Okay, so that's Michael Collier right there. I've been on this man's show many times on iHeart. But what I didn't like about this movie, that's him. It's called, right? Blessed, Highly Favored. Right? I watched the movie. It's 27 minutes long. I was like, it's typical. Because Mike kept saying, Sabir, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna look at it. He kept calling me saying, yo, are you gonna look at it? Did you look at it? So I'm gonna give him my take on this. I'm definitely gonna give him my take on this. All right. But I sent him the movie that I did with Big Red from Five Heartbeats. See, y'all don't know I did all these things.
yeah, where your movie you did at?
I didn't. Let me tell you something. I've been holding. Jarrell seen it.
Yeah. I
He
just
just saw
watched
it.
it. It was tight.
He just saw it, right? So let me explain this to y'all. So I'm going to show you. So I saw that. Give me 1 minute. I'm the producer of this movie, right? Give me 1 second. That's the movie. That's Hawthorne James, Big Red. Now, I wasn't supposed to be in the movie. I was just the co-writer and the producer of this movie. That's me. Right? So just bear with me. That was me. So this is Big Red right here. And the difference between this movie, no, that's not the Stick Up Kids, fam. It's not Stick Up Kids. Not Stick Up Kids. So I'm gonna tell you the story on why. And I think I told you, sister, why. That's my brother, Hawthorne. So when we did this movie, he sent me the script, right? And it was by a sister named Molly, right? Molly. And she got funded by Jane Fonda. So when the script was sent to me, my brother Hawthorne called me. He said, Sabir, I want you to add some authenticity to this. I said, what do you mean? What do you want me to do? He said, no, I want you to add some authenticity to this particular film because it was cliche. So the movie was basically like the movie I just showed you about Hawthorne James. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And you can go look me up online, okay? And notice I still don't have a blue check because I don't want none. So as I'm explaining this to you, you can go to my IMDb. So as we're doing this, sister, he sent me the script. I read the script and I called him and I said, yo, I want to change some things inside the film. So I gave the sister 100 amazing facts about the Negro. I gave the sister the Alchemist book, right? And I told her to read the book because the storyline in this movie was supposed to be always a Christian thing, right? So when I changed it, I said, let's make him go to jail and he get knowledge, not religion. That's why I did what I did, sister. So I changed it. And as we inside the prison, he's getting educated by me in the jail. Because the majority of the movies that we make is based around Christianity. Right? Okay, so let me just show you the video. This is the movie. And this was like 23 minutes, just like Michael Collier John was. But I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but I'll put it out for somebody to see it eventually. This is the movie.
Would you follow me to darkness? Words are hollow.
It was a story of Hawthorne goes to jail and supposed to get Christianity and change his life. But no, I said, let's get the knowledge and then change your life that way, not the cliche thing. That's the sister that actually wrote it. She the one that wrote it.
Yeah.
That goes to show me that you didn't take time to thoroughly understand this individual, or the script for that matter. Let me ask you a question. Why are you here? Because you're not going to book this job if you don't do the homework for yourself.
I looked at it. I just don't know what you expect me to get from this character. I don't know. She ignores the one person who deeply cares for her.
There's a reason why she's so detached in all of her relationships. But you have to place you, Zoe Jones, into this character's life. I want you to always remember, life is all about choices. This character clearly has an issue with men. There's a reason for every choice that she makes.
I've been what happened to our people. I got an article from the archives in DC, and it speaks about the Moors being where they conquered Spain again. And they was referring to everybody that was so-called Black or African American. And this actually explains what happened to our people.
Uh-oh, where's Oscar?
Now you do. And you're never too old to learn.
Took me coming in here, have a young boy teaching me, huh?
So the crazy part was, I ain't gonna play the whole joint, but I sent it to you to all this. Now
on the sidewalks, I will.
Hold up, listen up. Now all this is my stuff I put inside here. Bear with me.
All my life.
Hold up.
Just booked.
Now mind you.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get you ready for that. Winning.
I just sold all my dreams. Now I'm heading towards the Hollywood Hills. 'Cause damn, I want it all.
Now listen to what Hart.
I got the envelope. Thank you.
Now all this he got for me being in jail. Now listen to him.
Yeah. I gave that to him for when I get out. Shoot, I was gonna use that as my startup money to go back to the same old shit. Bye.
So he gave me money when I got out. He's talking about me, and I passed her the money in Leimert Park when I got out of jail.
I would be a baller. That's all the money I have in the world. Same old, same old. I've been in and out of prison all my life. I'm done. I finally have an idea what made Malcolm and Martin and Sojourner and Harriet and Frederick and Rosa do what they did. I'm beginning to know what love is. What unconditional love and sacrifice really and truly means. This life is not all about self. Yep. I've been reading and studying in here.
Not the Bible. You see how
finding a use for my life. And see, that's why I sent you those books. It was the only way I could talk to you, be with you. It was my only connection to my child. You will never live on the streets. I will. Not you. Never. If I have to sleep on the sidewalks, I will. Not you. I am breaking this ugly curse that has been passed on for.
So this is the thing. When I did this, sister, when I rewrote the script, it was crazy. So if you would have read the first script of this, and there's a part Jarrell caught. The part when I put inside there, you don't have an address, a domicile. That's what he hit me on. He said, yo, that's crazy. Think about it. He said,
why? Because it's domicile?
Domicile is something different than an address. An address where a mail could be sent to. So the whole purpose of doing that is to actually educate people. You follow me? That's what was going on. So what's boring to me is people keep bringing up the Bible. It's irrelevant subjects, bro. Everybody talk about the Bible. But then on top of that, you know the crazy part is Jarrell actually got me back on here to do this. What if I did? Now, if I produce another movie, which I produced Out of Darkness too. Y'all don't know that, but I produced Out of Darkness also. So the crazy part is, right? Thank you, fam. We know you've been slinging books. It's crazy. So the crazy part is the books that was in the movie was 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro, The Alchemist, and it was one other book that was in that movie in the newspaper.
Did you say she didn't want to put the books in the movie?
She didn't want to put the books in there. I'm gonna tell you why. She didn't want to put the book. It was a fight. Oh, it was a fight. Oh,
well, you can't give no Christian The Alchemist and think they gonna.
No. She's.
I used to be Christian. I know. Okay.
She's not Christian. She wasn't a Christian.
Oh.
The key was Hollywood, sis. That's what it was. The key, the fight, and Hawthorne was pushing me, saying, "No, I'm gonna see if I can talk to her." So the key was, she wanted to know how they felt. So we had to clear all of the books, right? I said, well, the 100 Amazing Facts is in the public domain. You know, she was scared as hell. I swear she was like, I don't know, Sabir. I don't.
Oh, she didn't know she could get the licensing. She didn't want to pay for
No,
the
she was scared. Most people try to be Hollywood. You have to step out. And people say step out on your faith. That's what I was doing. I'm like, listen, I'm going to do this shit. You follow me? Because I already told you what happened with Bentley Kyle on the set of Love That Girl. Now, this came after that. So when I moved out here to California, I used to work on the set of Love That Girl. People don't even know that. Y'all don't even know I worked on that set. Bentley Kyle is the one that did the Martin show. Okay. Bentley Kyle is the one that did Love That Girl with Tatiana Ali. Y'all don't know that, right?
Oh, okay. Now I know. It was on BT.
All right. So we used to film on Pico Boulevard. People don't know that shit. So I used to go on a set every day when I first got out here to California, thinking I'm gonna make a change, right?
Yeah.
I used to go, you know, it's the Philly thing, nigga. I'm a Bogart, right?
Please.
So I go in, and every day I used to have to arrange the set because, you know, the sets. Every scene we had to create the sets. And I remember going to Bentley Kyle. And if y'all don't know who Bentley Kyle is, I don't know if you remember the scene when Martin was in the park, paying his tickets or something, his license at the DMV. You remember that part? And the gay dude said, "Remember that guy?"
No, on Martin.
The scene when the gay dude said, he was messing with Martin inside the DMV. It's the scene. He's in there. You can punch his name up. You'll see his Bentley Kyle. Right?
Okay.
So what happened, I remember I stopped. We was changing the scenes and I went to Bentley Kyle. I said, "Yo, Bentley, yo, bruh." I said, we should put some books on the counter, right?
Okay.
Listen to me. Like law books, history books on the desk, right? So this nigga said, when you do your own movie, you do that shit. This is I left the set and never went back.
See,
Never. I'm just telling you how I was. I'm just being real with you. So this is the thing, says you have to go along with the get along. I'm not going to go along with it. So when we did that, this is the blessing is a gift and a curse, right? So when we did that movie, right, that Hawthorne James and I did,
yeah.
Hawthorne told the camera, the European was scared as hell, I swear. Hawthorne told the dude to shoot from the top so you can look in the book, right? It's not in there though. That's the weird part. Hawthorne made that dude, he said, "No, shoot it from the top so you can see what we're reading in the 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro." But that part is not in there. I said, "Nigga, what happened to that?" Like, but this is the thing, when someone is funding you, you know what I mean? If someone's funding you, you can't do.
You gotta do what they say.
You follow me? So this is why you never see me get caught up in anybody's stuff. I'm going to do what I'm going to do my way. I just don't have the funds, but it's going to happen. It is some things that is happening, but there's so much to this that y'all don't see. That's why I said, sister, if a person really interviewed me, they would know. You would know the questions to ask me. You would know. I know what's going on. Y'all have no idea. You think niggas just gonna call me just to be calling me? Niggas call me for interviews. I turn them down all the time. I do turn interviews down because you don't want it. But The Alchemist is the book. Alchemist is the book. And I went to The Alchemist. Now, just imagine.
I did read that book.
No, but you know the crazy part is you got to go to Spain to the real Alchemist building.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And if you just imagine in my brain, well, this is me on a set. Damn, I found a picture. There it is.
Let's see. On Love That Girl?
No, that's on what you call them. The movie that
on the other movie you did.
That's with Big Red. That was
okay.
Me just clicking away. And my boy, the brother that played Curtis Blow, he was in there too. So let me see if I can show you The Alchemist real fast in Spain. So imagine if I have the money to do what I need to do and add these things inside these. Here you go. That's me. That's the real Alchemy Center right there. That's in Spain. You see that said
nice.
Casa de Alchemy. So imagine if I had the funding behind me, what I would turn something into.
Do you honestly think that they would allow you to get that much funding if you're going to tell people things they don't want them to know?
But what am I saying that's wrong?
I'm not saying you're saying anything wrong. I said they don't want people to know.
Okay. So what you do is you get the people behind you. And this is the crazy part. I can't say too much, but it's people that's overseas will put up the money. That's the crazy part. I don't understand.
Because Michael Jai White shot a film called The Moor, but it was only released overseas.
No, it wasn't even out. No, it wasn't.
Oh, they never released it?
No, I can tell you why. See, y'all don't know the stories behind all of this. I'm going to show you why. I spoke to Michael Jai White about that. I'm going to tell you when it was a while ago. Watch this. You talking about this movie.
You talking about Black Dynamite, Michael Jai White?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what he said to me. Right? You talking about this movie. I was on Sunset, what was it? Sunset Boulevard? I believe it was Sunset Boulevard. And I was with Tommy Davidson. And yo, it's weird. I'm telling y'all stuff years back. I'm talking to Michael Jai White. And I said, what happened to that movie called The Moor? Guess who he said financed it?
The
Who?
European. Oh no.
Some Zionists. Who?
Asians.
Asians. That's
Ah.
right. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the play. So we sit. I told you I know these people. I just don't talk about it. For what? But this is the movie that my brother Jarrell was talking about. This movie. He knows about the Moors.
It's Impact Studios.
Those of you who do not wish to die may leave now.
So a lot of stuff was sit on the shelf, sister. And this is the thing. The movie, the storyline is that he was protecting the prince, and that was the dude. He was the Moor that was protecting the prince. See, this is the thing. Why I don't say stuff anymore. For what? Now, I'm gonna give you an example. If I did do a movie about the Bible, let me show you what I would do. Because my sister brought this up. I would do something. Oh, matter of fact, y'all, I got to give y'all the heads up. So we got Heavy as the Crown 2 is going to come out. There's a series to this, but here it is right here.
Oh, nice. I like Heavy as the Crown.
Yo, this is the new one. And I'm going to talk about Ethiopia. It's David Banner, Dr. Cheek Aku, Dr. Wade Noble, Sabir Bey, Harun Nasset, Professor James Mars, Taz Tariq Bey, Infodiji, Antis Browder, Amadeus Christ. This is the new one that's getting ready to come out. So,
ooh, I'm excited.
So, now I'm gonna tell you something about this. We shot this about 2.5, 3 years ago. Y'all keep 2.5, 3 years ago, right? And I'm still waiting for Chris to say, "Come on, bro, we got to release this thing, brother." So I'm in here talking about Ethiopia, Tawahido, Orthodox Christianity. That's what I'm in here talking about. What am I talking about? Is this? Give me 1 minute. This is what you
Tawahido. I
this
learned
is
what
what
that was.
this is what you was asking me about. Now we're going to talk about Christianity. We're going to talk about the real form of Christianity. It will be that. This is the Ethiopian Bible right there that you see me turning a page, and that's a cross called the Miska.
Okay.
The Miska, we used to burn the cross. The clan took it from us.
Okay.
Those are the Ethiopian Bibles right there. See how old this book is?
Yes.
It's not Christianity that you see today.
That's what I would say. It's not the same as today
No,
because
it's not.
a lot of Christians use that in debates, but I'm
You don't know
like,
the
y'all not
history.
even
That's
practicing
why I
the
said
same thing.
if a person sat with me, they would understand where I be coming from, right? So this is, hold on, let me show you my cross. That's my cross right there. You see, it looks like the Iron Cross on a clan. This is the Ethiopian Bibles right there. And the language is called Ge'ez. Geez. It's written in Ge'ez. And Tawahido means one. One. That's all it means, is one. In Islam, we say Tawheed. In Ethiopia, we say Tawahido. They both says one. So if you need the spelling for it, it's right here. Those are my books. Orthodox Tawahido. So when you look up Tawahido, it means one. So the Christianity that people are talking about today is not the original form of Christianity. But so when you see Heavy as the Crown, you will understand it. This is why you don't have Sinetta and wanting to talk to me, because they have to play y'all and pimp y'all and get the money from y'all. They would never bring this up. They can't. Sabir think you know everything. So here's one of the books right here, sister. I need to send this to you. No, I need to sell them. Hold up. So let me show y'all something. Here it is right here.
Well, Sabir, sorry, but I do have to go to sleep.
Oh, I'm gonna take it off here too, sisters. I'm getting off. I got to get to the radio station tomorrow. So this is 280 pages called Ethiopian Tewahedo Church. That's the book. If you want to get it, email me, baby. Let's make it happen, Captain. But I do have to get off of here and get ready. I just want to get on here because my brother Jarrell and actually Brandy asked me.
Yes, I did ask, so
You know what I mean? So I'm going to get off of
appreciate
here.
you.
Enjoy my evening. My email is right there, SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Tomorrow, I have to do a taping at a radio station, which I'm going to start a new show soon. And for y'all that don't know the name of the movie, I'll put it up here for you. It's called Abandoned X. So please don't try to ask me for it. Not yet.
Well, good luck on you tomorrow.
I don't believe in luck. You know that, right?
Okay, well, sorry, shit.
But I thank you.
Have a great day.
But I thank you. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Share the videos out. Email me, tweet it out, exit out, whatever you want to do. Do what you do, and have a wonderful evening or morning on purpose. Peace.
And for sure, peace.